What's up, douches? I guess I'm supposed to make a video about Victoria Justice shit because Stephanie started yelling at me and is trying to post bullshit to where people think that we're still involved, but we're not because I don't want to be with a smut actress. And, oh, let me just take this bong hit first. I think Victoria Justice is really hot. I would totally nut on her face. I would nut inside her and all that bullshit. I don't want to date her. I don't want to date her. I was going to do this earlier, but I was smoking cigarettes and watching Priscilla Kwan dance. Look, you guys don't understand. Like, I think Priscilla Kwan is hotter than Tiffany. Like, I would be super happy with the Priscilla Kwan. I do not need all this extra bullshit. Fucking hoary acting, K-pop. I don't need any of that bullshit. Hot Asian bitch. That's it. No. Would I be willing to break that rule for an equivalently hot Spanish bitch or half Spanish bitch or white bitch or even a sister? Yeah, if she was really hot and she didn't do smut scenes. Because, like, look, I'll fuck Victoria Justice to her face. She's got a hot face. I would fuck Stephanie doggy style. I don't want to see her. I just want to hit it. It's tight. Um, I don't want to start a family with them because at some point in time the kids are going to see their smut scenes and I don't want to deal with that. It's just bad. You want to be liberated and feminist? Okay, fine. Go find someone who's okay with that bullshit because I'm not. Oh, what's that? You can't? You should have thought about that first. Kind of feel bad for Victoria Justice because she didn't know about that, but I don't know. I just don't want to deal with smut actresses. I just don't. I was in a movie, and my first day I was in a sex scene. Crossed off the list. I can still nut in your face. I'm glad you're making music. Yes, you should make more music. I am the one who got Scooter Braun and all that, retired forcibly and all that bullshit. Make all the music you want to. Victoria Justice, make all the music you want to, because I freed the whores. Tell everyone that your music's because I got P. Diddy rated and Scooter Braun retired forcibly. If you know any Asian bitches, tell them I said what's up. Or, you know any cute blondes? God, I don't want to sound like a pervert. Is that girl who was in um, Cobra Kai old enough for me to think she's hot yet? The blonde one who thinks she can fight. I hope she hasn't done any smut scenes. Look, I know people have relationships and people do things. That's fine. You don't have to film it. That's retarded. I don't know what to say. Victoria Justice lyrics. Someone sent me your lyrics, and I'm almost positive you've been talking to Kendall, and Kendall's been talking to my brother, and my brother has been, like, nagging me. Because when I was about to go to, just before I left for Korea, he was like, don't go to Korea. Someone's telling me things, and just don't go to Korea. Like, this has nothing to do with that stupid whore. It has to do with money And I would have a whole bunch right now if I would have the visa shit taken care of. Anyways, look. There was, when I was in church one time, when I was a kid, they gave this sermon type thing, and it was kind of weird. They were talking about how this dude who, like, all the bitches were into, like, all of them were into this dude, and he chose to marry some bitch in a wheelchair who he just really liked. And they were like, blah, 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 blah. He looked into her spirit and knew that her spirit was pure, blah, 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 blah. I don't know anything other than that. All I know is that when I look into the spirit of Asha, Asha's 100%. Now, there's a lot of things that Asha can't do, but what she has never done is steal or betray. I look into the spirit of Stephanie, and it's cold and dark and lonely and cobwebs where her morals should be, and all she does is think of ways to steal from children because she's jaded and has no childhood. So I'm assuming Victoria Justice is going to be similar because you've had similar experiences to what Stephanie's been through. So the easiest way to say all that is you were in smut scenes. Additionally, I just don't want to spend money on any of this stupid bullshit. Seriously? You wasted all that money on a music video. Are you fucking stupid? Did you make any money on your first music videos? No, but I felt good. Well, you're retarded. Do you feel good now? No, but I will when I get my $500 Busan award. No. No to smut scenes. Obviously, people probably dated other people before. You don't have to film it. You don't have to win an award for it. Well, Tito Ortiz married Jenna Jameson, the porn star. Good for Tito Ortiz. I'll fuck a porn star. I don't want to marry a porn star. I don't want to have children with a porn star. You're being prude. No, I'm not. If you're willing to put a smut scene before me after you beg me for a relationship that I told you to your face I think you're bullshitting, what else would you do? This is stupid. You are retarded. Victoria Justice, with all due respect, if you want to fuck, let's fuck. I don't want to deal with your bullshit. I don't listen to any of this bullshit. I listen to meditation music in the background and video game music over top of that, and I play video games, and I think to myself in between my StarCraft 2 matches, holy shit, I should be doing bug bounties right now. At least I could be making some money. Like, the whole appeal of Stephanie was she had no social media, which was a lie. She had social media, and that she wasn't famous. Like, I cannot believe. So stupid. So stupid. I don't want a smut actress. It's not cool that you're a smut actress. I do not think it's cool that you would steal money to. Well, we have to hang out and write music together. So why can't you say that? If you're spending my money to do it, I deserve to be there. That's the whole issue is you don't understand how reality works. You live in a fantasy land. In reality, your ass gets checked and sued, and the Fed sees your assets when you break the fucking law. And then you hide in Korea because your ass is dumped. And you have to fucking try to post GIFs and GIFs and all that bullshit and nag people and leave comments as burner accounts because you're used goods. And this is all time that you should be using acting and getting more parts because you're used goods to me and you'll never be anything else. And I don't give a shit. And I don't have to give a shit. And best of luck to you, and I forgive you, and whatever the fuck you want to hear, leave me the fuck alone. Victoria Justice, if you want to fuck, I will fuck you. I will run 5 miles inside of you It's the best way I will run 5 miles with my cock inside of you. That's the best way I can put it. But I'm not gonna actually like put a ring on it because you've been in smut scenes. And if you want, and I'm not insinuating that you wrote a song about me. I really don't like it because like, you know what would be better than writing a song about me, giving me a blowjob? Like the other day, like, you don't understand. Like I literally only did that shit with those strippers to piss Stephanie off, and the ones that were biological, the ones on the market for the amount I wanted to spend to piss Stephanie off weren't that hot, and B, there was the possibility of them actually getting pregnant, but also it would just piss, it would put the price range I wanted to stay in to do all that bullshit because it's a waste of time and money. But what was I going with that? I don't remember. I was trying to like stay within like a price range. I remember that. But anyways, it's bullshit. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, look, I didn't even want to do that. I didn't because that involves like talking to people and going places and then like pretending to and blah 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 and see you later. I don't want to do any of that. If I had to, you know what I would do? I read about this cafe in London or England somewhere, and businessmen, what they do, they probably trade Forex all day. They go to this cafe. It's like a blowjob cafe, and they just read the paper and they drink tea and like smoke and all that bullshit. And they're like, you hot blonde bitch, you hot Asian bitch, you hot Middle Eastern bitch, whatever the fuck, right? It's like, I want a blowjob for 20 minutes. Here's whatever the fuck your rates are. Look at that. GPB USD. All right. Let me get my phone out, set some trades. Wow, you know what? I'm going to tip you an extra 20 quid. Send your friend over. Like all day long. You can just do that. I would like to do that. I don't want to hire anyone. I don't want to negotiate anything. I don't want to leave it on the table. I don't want to get to know you. I don't want to be a regular. I don't even want to talk to you. I just want a blowjob. Like Victoria Justice, if you want to write a song about me, that's nice. I'm not saying it's about me. That would be rude. That would insinuate I've actually like why would it be about me? I've never even met you. At least I've met Stephanie. I mean, I'm pretty sure I was talking about fooling around with her when I made that video about A Night for Freedom. I haven't even watched it since 2018. But yeah, like I've actually met her. I think Victoria Justice called me a few times and pretended to be like an insurance salesman or some bullshit like that, but who gives a fuck? So I'm not insinuating that that song is about me, but I do want to point out to all the bitches out there, okay? If you have the time and the energy and the inclination to write a song about me, that means you also have the time and the inclination and all that bullshit to give me a blowjob. And if you want to get on my good side, you should give me a blowjob. That's what I'm saying. Like you should, Victoria Justice, you should give me a blowjob. I would like you so much more if you gave me a blow. As a matter of, if you gave me a blowjob, I might forget you're not Asian. I would be that happy. Holy shit. Not that Victoria Justice gave me a blowjob, just that I'm getting a blowjob. And then I would be like, wow, and you're hot. This is fantastic. This is the best. Wow. She swallowed the whole thing. That's a keeper. Don't kiss me. Go scope. You were in a smut scene. Time for you to leave. That's how you get on my good side. Like, wrap your leg around my leg, shove my cock down your throat, and then after you swallow my load, tell me that my cock belongs to you. If you do that, I would probably like you a whole lot. If you write a song about me, someone will have to tell me that you wrote a song about me because I don't listen to this shitty music. I don't know what to tell you. This whole bullshit. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I don't want to make light of your feelings, but if you're insinuating that the whole process of making music is getting together with a bunch of dudes and going on vacation, and that's why Stephanie stole my money, I would rather get a blowjob. I would rather get a blowjob. I would rather go to the cafe where I can read the paper, trade Forex on my phone. You suck my cock for 20 minutes. Okay. I'll have another frappuccino. Make it an espresso. Double shot. You suck my cock for a half hour. That is how you get on my good side. And I am more than willing to go to London to legally do that. I'm more than willing just to cash out crypto next time and go to London and do that. And on the way back home, I'll stop by the Philippines and Singapore and maybe even Nepal, and why not, we'll check out some villages in Peru just to kind of, touch all the bases and all that bullshit. And the first hot bitch who doesn't speak English and is fertile and will sign a prenup in her language is going to be the one. It's that simple.